Welcome to Gaia Centric Live at 5. This is Eric Harris with Chief for Healing. And today I'm coming to you in front of my wood stove. Got it cranking pretty good. It's a nice cold day here in New England. And I'm very grateful for the fire and the warmth. And I wanted to come on and do a quick live and share one of my favorite passages from this book that I read every year in November, the month of gratitude. And this book is called Attitudes of Gratitude, How to Give and Receive Joy Every Day of Your Life by M.J. Ryan. And so before I read this passage, I invite you to get in a comfortable seat or position, wherever you are. Take a moment to stop, focus on your breath, become aware of the rise and fall of your belly, every inhale and exhale. Bringing in essential oil, white pine today. Wisdom of the Earth. This is pure steam distilled medicinal aromatherapy. White pine is a great essence for the colder times of the year. You can even go outside and harvest the needles and make an incredible pine tea. Maybe I'll do a future live at 5 where I show you how to do that. It's very simple. It's a great way to get natural vitamin C and just support your immune system. I just finished up doing an immunity tonic workshop over the weekend, a strength and immunity workshop, and we did a make and take, and we made immunity tonic tinctures, which was really fun. And we talked all about white pine, right? So you can use it in essence form. Incredible for the lungs, right? That's why it's part of a respiratory tonic. It's great to put it on the lungs. If you think about pine, you look at the needles, it actually has that doctrine of signatures where the needles really look like bronchioles of your lungs, right? So that's where something in nature looks like what it's good for, right? But white pine is very grounding, great for meditation. The circulatory system, helping to detox, and also helping to protect you from chemtrails, chemicals in the air, stuff like that. So she's great for so many things. But I find just like how we are in the time of fall and letting go with the leaves we think about, but also the pine needles also dump down and let go. And pine branches, particularly from white pine, are not that strong, and so in the winter, the wind will blow, the heavy storms and the snow, and they will snap off, right? But they know how to let go and move forward. You very often will find the branches coming down, right? But not usually the whole tree. So the whole tree itself is very strong, and it will live on. And you see that a lot. You can look up in pine and all the lower branches will be dead, but at the top, right, you'll see that green. It'll still be alive, rising towards the sun, right? So it does have a very much uplifting, invigorating energy too. And just that energy of perseverance, which often many of us need to get through winter, right? So she can help you with that, to persevere no matter what happens in your life, what limbs have been taken from you, right? Things can grow back and you can move forward, right? So yeah, that's a lot of the medicine of white pine, okay? And the reason why I brought that medicine forward today is because first off, it's good for this time of year, right? And I wanted to share it, but also it has to do with the passage in this book, bringing it back to attitudes of gratitude, okay? Gratitude joins us to all life I feel this communion, this strange attunement, most readily with large white pines, a little less with sugar maples, beeches, or oaks. Clearly, white pines and I are on the same wavelength. What I give back to the trees, I cannot imagine. I hope they receive something because trees are amongst my closest friends. Anne Labastille. The trees certainly are among my closest friends, that's for sure. Being Gaia centric, that's what it's all about. Being close to the earth, connected with the plants and trees, right? In the continuum concept, Jean Lidloff describes a profound experience she had when she was 8 years old of the connection that Anne Labastille describes. The incident happened during a nature walk in the Maine woods where I was at a summer camp. I was last in line. I had fallen back a bit and was hurrying to catch up when through the trees I saw a glade. It had a lush fir tree at the far side and a knoll in the center, covered in bright, almost luminous green moss. The rays of the afternoon sun slanted against the blue-black green of the pine forest. The little roof of visible sky was perfectly blue. The whole picture had a completeness and all their quality of such dense power that it stopped me in my tracks. Everything was in its place: the tree, the earth underneath, the rock, the moss. In autumn, it would be right. In winter, under the snow, it would be perfect in its winteriness. Spring would come again, and miracle within miracle would unfold, each at its special pace. Some things having died off, some sprouting in their first spring, but all of equal and utter rightness. That night in my camp bed, I brought the glade to mind and was filled with a sense of thankfulness and renewed my vow to preserve my vision. With every leaf, a miracle, writes Walt Whitman in his poetic tribute to lilacs. And this is what he is talking about. When we are in touch with a profound sense of gratitude, we connect to all of life, recognizing the miracle in the tallest tree, the smallest bug. Such essential connection is purely joyful. It grants to our human endeavors no more or less importance than they should have, and inspires us to do whatever we can to conserve and protect all of the natural wonders of the earth and sea, not just those that are convenient for us. Thus, gratitude also gives birth to a fiercely loving environmentalism, a sensitivity born of the connection made explicit between us and everything else that creeps, crawls, sways, and clings. We recognize that we cannot live outside of the great web of life that lovingly holds us in its nurturing embrace, and we vow to protect the sanctity of that web. What great words. Connecting us to gratitude, connecting us to the earth. To me, it reminds me a lot of Native American connection to the earth and teachings and culture. And it's particularly poignant in this time of year, at Thanksgiving, to not forget the original origins of Thanksgiving, right? And to pay homage to the native teachings and the native people, right? It's also very important this time of year. But we can all do what we can to make a difference in the world. And it all starts with gratitude of where we are, right? Being grateful for what we have and sharing that gratitude with others. So in this moment right now, I'm very grateful for you. Thank you for joining me today and always on these lives and any of the different things that I do. I truly appreciate every last one of you. And I hope you have a blessed Thanksgiving wherever you are. Thank you very much. Be well.